5 Negative Personality Traits of Libra Zodiac Sign explained. Libras are undoubtedly one of the most positive signs in the zodiac. They're creative and expressive individuals who lean toward peacemaking and attempt to get along with everyone in their lives. Because of their positive and friendly attitudes, most people tend to have nothing but good things to say about Libras. The most they can criticize about them is that they're not very good at making choices. However, there's much more to Libra than what meets the eye. Represented by the scales, Libra's whole thing is balance, so it stands to reason that they have both positive and negative personality traits. Under that happy-go-lucky exterior lurks a dark side that not everyone is privy to, but anyone who's ever been close to a Libra can verify. Here are 5 negative personality traits of Libra. 1. They're horrible at keeping secrets. Though they understand the importance of trust and feel very touched when you confide in them, Libras love to gossip and can rarely manage to keep secrets to themselves. While they don't usually spread rumors or share secrets to hurt people, most people don't like to have their secrets shared with the rest of the world. So, if you want a secret kept, it's best not to share it with a Libra. Usually, they just want to talk about the subject at hand, and if they could, they'd erase the memories of those they gossip to in order to preserve your secret. But since that option isn't available, it's best not to ask for secrecy from a Libra. 2. They're very indecisive. Like Gemini, who's also represented by 2 halves, Libras can be terribly indecisive, a trait that drives them and everyone around them absolutely mad. In their quest for balance and inner peace, Libras are likely to overanalyze every aspect of their existence, coming up with pros and cons for their future choices to guarantee a better outcome. While Libras aren't necessarily prone to overthinking, they're not quick to choose either and will often drag their feet when it comes to making an important choice. Despite their balanced ideals, Libras are flighty and can change moods very quickly, which only makes choosing harder. 3. They're surprisingly vindictive. Though they have a goody two-shoes reputation, the truth is that once slighted, Libra can easily become the most vindictive sign in the entire zodiac. They treasure peace and pursue it above all else, and that's precisely what makes them so vicious when it comes to getting vengeance. If you consistently take away the thing they like the most, they'll go after you without hesitation. While they're usually not particularly confrontational and prefer to act as peacekeepers, they know 1 or 2 dirty tricks that they'll use without remorse if they feel the other person deserves it. 4. They're super controlling. While Libra's love for peace and tranquility can lead them to lash out when someone threatens it, it can also push them to be manipulative control freaks. They want things to be comfortable and predictable, and they want to live quietly without fights and arguments. What's the easiest way of doing that? Take control over everyone else's lives. How Libras do it depends entirely on the individual. Some Libras are perfectly happy just shouting at everyone and criticizing their actions, claiming what they want is better. Others are far more sly, preferring to guilt-trip people into doing their bidding or straight-up bribe them. Whatever method they use, know for certain that Libra is far more comfortable when they're the ones behind the wheel. 5. They're very superficial. This is one of the most common criticisms people have about Libra, and unfortunately, it happens to be true. Libras are tremendously superficial and often fixate on material goods over experiences or time with their loved ones. This isn't to say they don't enjoy new experiences or spending time with the ones they love, but rather, they'd enjoy those scenarios more if someone gave them a present. Even when they're not out there actively coveting things or spending their paycheck on items they definitely won't use. They tend to turn their superficial eye onto others, judging them by their appearances without taking the time to know people. Libra's quest for balance is the driving force behind all their actions and the cornerstone of both their negative and positive personality traits. All Libras exhibit good and bad traits to a certain degree, but immature, unhealthy Libras tend to lean more heavily into the negative because they're so desperate to cling to their peace. Suffice it to say, a Libra that's secure in their tranquility and inner balance is a Libra that's aware of their shortcomings and is working hard to change them. At their worst, their need for control pushes Libra to become manipulative, self-serving, and controlling, attempting to rule everyone else's lives with an iron fist and criticizing those who don't behave like they think they should. Thank you for listening to the episode. Please like, share, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Thank you for being part of today's horoscope forecast. Your feedback is important for us to improve and provide better insights. If you found our show helpful, please consider rating it. For an uninterrupted, ad-free experience, simply click the link in the description. Your support helps us to continue creating valuable content. Thank you for being here and see you tomorrow.